Hi guys, you're watching Fact versus Fiction. I'm Archis and I'm live all the way from Kolkata. And as you can see, I'm logged down at home. And joining me on this call is Muhammad, who's also logged down at home and he joins me all the way from Mumbai. Hi Muhammad, how are you doing?
Hey Archers, I hope lockdown is treating you well.
Yeah, I think, I can't expect any better. There's been a lot of fake news and conspiracy theories around the coronavirus, and there's this particular one that has been quite viral. It states that coronavirus is actually a bioweapon that's developed by China. And I mean, this theory has been floating around on forums and being shared by random individuals. But suddenly we spotted a mainstream media house kind of sharing it. It's a newspaper based out of Pune called Lokmat, and they actually picked this story. Now, let me give you a little, detail around this story. It states that this is actually a bioweapon. The coronavirus is caused by a bioweapon that was being made by China, and a Chinese trader accidentally leaked it in the market while kind of giving it to the Americans. And this entire story is allegedly revealed by a Chinese intelligence officer. Now, obviously, as you can see, it's a very elaborate story. Seems too incredible. Mohammed, is it really
Right.
incredible or is this believable?
So what if I told you that you have a bunch of people on Reddit just having some fun on the internet, and this is gone about as something that people are actually believing? So Reddit is a fantastic place for all conspiracy theories, memes, and anything that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And this story has been pulled right out of a subreddit called No Sleep. Now there was a user called Wuhan Virus Throwaway, and this user has actually posted this elaborate conspiracy theory story in this context as something which makes no sense. Now, under the guidelines of No Sleep, people could post anything they wanted. All users under this subreddit had to believe that everything posted was true. No criticism, no debunking, and it was just pure, plain, unfiltered internet fun. Now,
Okay.
even right, so even if you have these guidelines, a part of them says that outside of No Sleep, all of this may just be disbelief and it might just be fake news and subject to criticism. But over
Okay.
there, it is gospel. So a bunch
Okay.
of people having fun on the internet, and that's gone viral. That's the story.
Okay. So there's no link to reality with this story.
There is no link
Guys,
to reality.
as you said, guys,
Absolutely.
like this is obviously easy to believe if you're inclined to believe, but
Yeah.
there is no evidence. In fact, a lot of scientists have already studied the SARS-CoV-2, which is the causative agent behind the COVID-19 pandemic. And if you go to the internet and search for this article called "The Proximal Origins of SARS-CoV-2," it's been published by Nature Mag. It will give you a detailed account of what we know about the virus, and there is sufficient evidence to state that this is not a bioweapon, and that it either went through natural selection in another animal, non-human, expected to be bats or a pangolin, and then they jumped into humans through zoonotic transfer. So all these details are already kind of known. All these theories are coming out. So do check this article on Nature Mag and stop sharing all these random conspiracy theories, because they do no good at all. So with that, we shall wrap up this episode and we'll catch you soon enough. Thank you.